Welcome back with the Plat. For Platypus is the name. Let's gamb. We're gonna gamble today. We're gonna do a lot of pulls. Just kidding. We're doing 0. Let's spend some energy first. The only thing I spend energy on are these. This is the only thing I'm going to spend energy on for the rest of my life, I think. Luckily, we can get through the fight super fast now. Is that good enough? That's probably good enough. Hopefully, they're the sweeper. Don't you need your AoE? Yeah, there you go. You got it. You got it. Very nice. Get him. Easy. See, that's how fast this is. That's nice. I like that. We get to start with the 150. 91 bells. There seems to be a variance there, huh? A little variance. Unless 18 times 5. That would be 90. Why would we get 91? I don't know, but it keeps me up at night. Let's claim them. Look how close we're getting. Ah! It's so exciting. I can't really progress my Lufel plan until I get that dumb shit done. We'll do the short ones. We'll see if I can remember to come back in 8 hours and do that. Now we've got our city life. City life. Can't rely on the guys that think she's mighty fine. I'm excited for the next character in, what's it called? What's that game called? CZN. Serenial is so OP that I actually don't know if I even want the new character. We're gonna put this on. Beep, 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 beep. Is there, maybe there's high speed forwarding too. There we go, high speed. Yeah. I don't care. Boom. Why do they think I care? What's good? I was looking at the EX plan. I just realized I gotta go fishing. You haven't finished that yet? What, you crazy? I already did that. To be fair, I was at rank 4. I just went from 4 to 7. Form bonds with Ashia. I don't know who Ashia is, but I'm down. This has got to be Cherish. The man made of sex. Okay, never mind. He's a child. I thought Cherish was like a 30-year-old. They made him look like a 30-year-old. All right, he doesn't look 17. I also don't want to hear his story, all right? You groomer. 30-year-old in disguise. We're not listening to no groomer, all right? Look at that, we got the right one. Man, I'm good at this game. I should really start focusing on these. You could use Ashia and Tycoon. What does that mean? Does that mean as like a... I don't know what Tycoon is. I know what it is, but I haven't played it. I'm being disingenuous, but it's like... I don't know what it means to play him, if it means it's just his picture, or if he has like a special card. I'm planning to get Narja and CZN. She's the first premium controller. I mean, I'm absolutely going to get her. There's no doubt about that. Because I also get a bunch of free gems from being a content creator in that game. I don't know why Persona 5 hates its content creators. Makes us feel like a bunch of dummies spending money. But it's fair. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even care. No, it's fine. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm prioritizing you and Puppet. And actually, we don't need to prioritize you anymore, right? I don't think I need rank 20 on anyone specifically. Oh, but I already have all of you guys going. So I guess I would go with Yui first, because Yui's the one that I've gone the longest without hanging out with, right? And she might even have some gifts we can give her. Yeah, look at this. We haven't given her shit, bro. We haven't given her shit. I don't know if I can even get these yet. I think you do need to do Puppet to unlock that, right? Isn't it this? Where the fuck's my snow globe? Okay. Well, let's just buy something you like. Can we do this one? Does it matter? Gourmet supermarket. Oh, they're both from the gourmet supermarket. All right, let's go. I guess you probably want to give her the nice stuff first. Finish the palace. Now Rico thinks again for 2 to 3 months. Is that, yeah, it's true, right? It's like, wait for Rico's plan. I honestly, I won't lie. And this might make me sound like a crazy person. I completely 100% skip the story now. I'm not going to pay attention to it ever again for as long as this game is out, probably. It's too long between, it's too long between updates. I just don't care. It's like, because I don't even watch like shows or like, it's different when you're watching a show and a new season comes out. This is like every freaking, well, let's be example, I haven't watched a new season of Stranger Things and I don't really want to. It becomes too long between stuff for me to care anymore, you know? I just don't want to. And maybe I'm insane, but I'm just skipping the story from now on. I've lost my interest. Hello, Haru. How you doing? What's going on? How you doing, Beast Mode? Where's your highs, mate? And none of this is new content? Aren't we all insane? I'm outsane, actually. I'd prefer if you refer to me as outsane. There's no reason it should be taking this long. It's just because they don't know what they would fill the gaps with, I guess. But I don't know. I'm just excited for Persona 6, you know, I'll be honest. But like, I really, really like it. I enjoyed the whole Subway Slammer and then the whole second Palace. Because it wasn't that long. But now it's so like, it's been months. I swear to God, it's been months since the last update. It's like, and it's not like you get the full, it's not like we're getting the full story in chunks. We're getting like half of the story in a chunk, and then months later, the second half of the same story. And now this is a 4-part story over the course of 7 months or something. Not literally, but it's like over the course of like, we're at part 3 out of 4 at the 6th month. And so it's probably gonna be 6 months at least to watch the 4 segments to get like all 6 hours of story content. You're just too lazy to change your YouTube PFP? More like PCP. Am I right? We need to get a social stat to level 20, right? Knowledge would be the fastest, but that's the one that's going to kind of get there automatically. Let's just go with guts. Because then we could also spend 3 of these at a time. And if they were smaller in the, I don't know. I wish they would have either just dumped the full palace at once, because I don't like getting to like a partial story thing and then it's like, oh, wait for her to recover. It's just like, it's, for me, it's very annoying as someone that the games that I play that I care about the story are traditional games. You know, they're not gacha games. I haven't cared about the story in any gacha. This was the first one that I started to care about, and then it just became too slow. And I'm like, I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered anymore. But part of the reason the story takes so long, I think, is because of how much effort it takes to make, like, the story is good. And the story is well presented. Everything about it is very well done. But it's like, because they're all voice acted and stuff, it's just like, it's too high quality. Like, you could pump out story missions if none of it had to be like animated with full new dungeons with stuff. Like, you could just have story parts with a lot lower effort put in, but I don't think they're, oh, don't do that. Tricking me. All right, we buy this, we buy this. Don't get mad at me, but I did buy this. I bought the bottles. I bought the bottles. I bought the bottles. Should I have? Who asked you? Is this real or is this the fake one? I guess this part is real, huh? We're getting pretty far into the palace, I think. I think I'm just about to hit that 50% completion. Claim it. Click it or ticket. What do we got here? This is the fake one. This is the fake one, okay. What are you telling me? Oh, I did stuff. Let's go. Let's go. I have to defeat one more Savage Shadow there. Look at me. Is this just about getting 100% completion? That's all right. We're fine. We haven't done that. See, we haven't finished the main story. And now we can go to our rewards, right? 980. Oh, we get them all. That was easy. You don't even need to finish it. That's so fun. I love Black Frost, by the way. This is the best update that the game has had. I've already done that. Don't let this lie to you. I've done it. I just don't want to spend the energy on that. Oh, I have shop currency. I don't even have shop currency. Why are you lying to me? Maybe I do this once to get the Kompaku gems, right? Or these have got to be worth it. I'm pretty low on Kompaku gems. I guess I can grab these little dicks. I just don't want to. I want the new bell currency. I bet those things will always be around. All right, these are alive. I also hard disagree about the first two palaces. I hated going through those, but like, let's agree to disagree. Oh, that was my favorite part of the whole game by far. I wish they were twice as big. I wish they were 10 times as big, honestly. It was like my favorite part of the game. The second I'm done with the palace and I'm done with mementos, my enjoyment of the game goes down like 50%. And I can still enjoy it, but oh, I haven't even bought the battle pass yet. I'll have to. You know what's good though? Now that wait, I have a night, guys. First of all, take a look at this. Look at this. Sumi is at 114, fully maxed out weapon. Fully maxed out weapon. All right. But that means I could spend my salamander coins on something else, maybe. Whoa, 3.0 doesn't have new mementos? I don't know how to get Sumi up to rank. I don't know if I can get Sumi to rank 130. I really want to, though. The last thing he's missing here is these. I would have to spend 50 bucks to get more of these because I need 5 and I'm only going to get 4 more over the month, right? But we should go to the twins really quick. Oh, I don't even have enough to rank up the twins. Do I even try? You know, you could say no, I suppose. You could. There is part of me that thinks that maybe I'm not trying. Crit rate's okay. I don't know who my next favorite character is. Probably Wind, honestly. Wind does give you 100% of her stats over the whole party, right? Oh, I haven't even clicked these yet. I haven't clicked these yet! You guys are you guys are fucking idiots. I haven't clicked these yet. I haven't clicked these yet. Woohoo! Sepia! Sepia! Why did I spend that money? Oh no, why did I spend $50? I'm joking. I bought it for a different reason. I bought it so I could buy his weapon with the half anniversary 2,000 gems. Is that worth it? Depends what you ask. Did you do twins? They're not done, but they're being worked on. Oh my god, we're loaded, bro. We're loaded. Did you guys know you could do this? Oh my gosh, this is a dream. I obviously picked up some. She's not even level 80. Not level 80. Not level 80. Not even level 70. There's the 3 characters I don't have. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's what you want to see. Oh. Is there anyone you look forward to seeing? Not even a little bit, really. Yeah, not really a little bit. 115. I did get to 115. That's nice. And now let's take a look at the twins. Twins will take that. Twins will take that. Now I will be able to max out the twins. This one will take a little bit of time. And then I'm also doing soy and wind. Where's wind? I don't know what she fucking looks like, I'll be honest. I wish I could just type in W. Motherfucker, bro. Is that? No, it's that one. There she is. Okay, grab that. Grab that. Grab that HP percent. Who needs that? Get attack, bro. Now, I don't have her weapon anymore. I did eat her weapon. I ate her weapon to give it to Sepia, but I think I'm going to use the Lufel EX plan to get her weapon back. Hey, you leveled her and her weapon to 80. She was doing okay damage, like 10 to 15k per enemy, assuming crit and no resist. That's pretty good. I mean, yeah, now if you max out your favorite, like, early 4-star characters, they could do some really good shit. What is that? Trade for a 5-star. I got 16. So I could get this back for 10. What else do I want? I don't really want any of these, honestly. I guess I could save the 20 for the reruns, but I don't know. It's not like an SOS. Speaking of SOS, we should probably clear that out. I don't have enough poles to do this, but I should remove this now, right? Now that this is maxed, I don't need that. I do need this. I think I should have this weapon. Jolting pulse. Where's it at? Do I not have that? Vino, do I have your weapon? Alright, bad news. I ate Vino's weapon as well. I really obviously decided I made a decision, huh? The palaces get easier and easier? Well, they are easier. Yeah, I think they're definitely getting easier. Let's take a look here. So we cleared this out. Wait, I'm not supposed to go to the power plant. I'm going to the control center. There we go. Yeah. So we're going here, and then we're going through here. Trying to remember where I was trying to remember where I left off. Trying to remember. Are you fighting me, bro? Why are you outside my safe room? I think it's this way. I think it's this way. I will say the palace does give me a little bit of motion sickness now, it feels like. Alright. Boop. Boop. There's no resistance anymore except from the optional fights. They existed before when I used the main story team. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty much like 100% true, right? But do you want me to turn these off? I'll turn them off. I don't know if I need to turn them all off, but we'll do it. Boop, boop. Boop. Wow, there's so many of them on, bro. Can I go into that one? So both of those have holes in them. Let's see what this robot wants to do. Let us see. No, don't ever remove soy, bro. Can he do the computers? Oh, you can mind control these people. Okay. This career. Maintain status quo. Work bearable, work horrible. No. That appears correct. Oh, I have to do 3 thoughts? Okay. Work is horrible. Sorry, remove that. No. Change the change status quo, not status quo change. And then freedom is important. That said the gambling was bad. Gambling is bad, but it is also very funny in a gacha game. Hello! All haro, everyone! Also, hello, everyone. Master Platt Strims, holy huge fan, brother. Welcome, Gold One. He's lacking confidence, don't we all? Hard is unimaginable. That's lacking confidence. Damn. I don't want you to do hard. Let's do manageable, operation. Simple, manageable. Manageable, complicated. There we go. And then what's hard is actually simple. Operation is simple. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Friends, allies, brothers, sisters. The palace difficulty is going to the point where 4-star closer is going to make the game too easy. It's funny because I think they lowered the difficulty, right? Is that what's true? Did they say they lowered the difficulty or did they raise it? But it's different from CN. A second. Ugh. Buddy, that treasure chest is untrustworthy. That treasure chest is a stranger. I've never seen that treasure chest in my life. We done? Let him in. All right, get me out of here. Looks like a treasure chest. Maybe we already know that, bro. Does it matter which one we take? Yes. Yes, it does. I guess we'll take this one and then come back. Bro, you don't need to sneak. Yeah, good job sneaking, you fucking idiot, bro. For Katayama, part 2, but I don't know about the rest. Well, I think they... What's going on? Oh, there we go. I was just being an idiot. Well, to be fair, that's kind of an awkward angle they gave it to us. Gold ticket. All right, what's this, huh? What you got for me? Wait a second. Purple goes into purple. Holy shit. Suck that door off. Never mind. Door remains unsucked. Grab it. Click it or ticket. Did you guys have that advertising campaign where you were from? Click it or ticket? Bro, there was one lockpick in the whole last palace. This one's already at 3. Or 4. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Stream dying for anyone else? It's possible. My internet may suck as well. So I don't want to it might be. My internet, I don't know, my internet's fine, but I think my computer is dying. Seems fine. Okay, cool. Then I won't stress about it. Let me into that head. Yeah. You know what? Fighting is terrible, man. It's absolutely shit. You should never want to fight. Anyone that fights only does it for the wrong reasons. All right, open. You can't open that door? I suppose. Hello, sir. He was standing guard, huh? Imagine being so ready to die for your employer, bro. You must be really... Like, I'm not dying for my employer. No offense. And my employer is the government. I mean, I believe the term is sheesh. Right? Is that the term? Did I do it right? Fellow kids? Do we do it? All right. Are we doing it? I think we're getting there. I didn't remember why we came this direction. I mean, I guess we're going every direction, so that's why. This place gives me fucking motion sickness. I don't know why. I think it's because I always have to hit the Q and look around for shit. Because of the dumb Kompaku gem thing they insist on putting into every palace of the game. All right, I crafted like 100 lockpicks, so I don't have to craft anymore, hopefully. I mean, I crafted 5. We'll take a look if I need to use them all. Open door. How come I couldn't get in here, huh? What's with this? Oh, I bet we'll get in there after we do. Okay, wait a second, guys. Let's not jump the gun here. Now, how do I get back to where I was trying to go? Oh, it's in here. Hoop, hoop, ha, wonder. This guy, bro. I wish Astrolab were more permanent mode. I don't know if that's the right word, but I wish I could just infinitely do it without rewards. I do kind of wish. That's the thing about. Yeah, I wish there was more to it. I think it is fun. It is a good time, but even it being like time gated is just like annoying, at least to me. I'm like, can I please have fun? And they're like, you can have fun this many times per week. I don't like time gated game modes either for the most part, but I mean, gacha is a time gated genre. Gacha is like inherently time gated because like its core mechanic. But that's why when they come out with modes that are also time gated, it's kind of annoying to me. I'm so fucking excited for a new Persona game. I am looking for a new RPG to play. I think the next one I'm gonna play is probably gonna be I'm gonna play Dragon Quest VII Reimagined or whatever it's called, re something. Let's get reimagined, ha! Let's get reimagined in here. And running. You think that you could play that song today? I don't know if you could play that song. Like, I definitely not on the radio. I feel like there might be protests. I like that song though. All right, let's open this door. I'd probably like Persona 1 and 2, yeah, but it's not going to be good for content. Like, a lot of what I do, what I mean when I say I want to play something, well, Wonder, that's magical, is like it needs to be good for content as well. All right, what do we got? We got Diagonal Boy. Get it? I hope this isn't one of the ones that makes you switch it 3 fucking times. That's not particularly fun because again, it's not a puzzle. What are you? You're on the wrong one. There must be one more here. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Ah! Whoever came up with the idea of the screen switching, go get out of game development, bro. It's not your calling. It's not fun. All right, it's not fun. You can make a short video essay that's like the hidden Persona games and why they're so goated. The issue is I don't do video essays. I don't have any talent. This is what's important. God! You're a goddamn travesty! This is the problem with I don't have any talent. I don't write scripts. I don't do like long, I don't edit my videos really. Like I do some editing. Like I'll cut out long breaks, but typically I just do conversational videos. And that's it. So I don't really have what it takes to do like video essays, but I wish. 1 gold ticket, worth it. Bro, guys only want one thing, and it's the security chip room B. Wait, what? How do I get here? Have you betrayed me? Maybe we come back here later, but let's go see if we can get in. Well, first, let me double check this door. I'll feel like an idiot if I don't. Okay, this is a one-way. Just the way God intended. Am I right, guys? Roof, 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 roof. I'm just teasing. An essay video is a conversational video when you think about it. It is, but it's more artistic. It's not just turning on a camera and talking without a script. I don't even know what my videos are going to be about when I start recording my own videos sometimes. I don't know how we missed this. We missed their break room. Like, I know what my videos are going to be about, but like I come up with the idea of my videos roughly like 10 minutes to 10 hours before I actually do the video. So it's like I don't like sit down and write stuff, right? I have before. I've done a little bit of planning videos and they don't get any more views. typically. And I honestly don't really like them that much. I prefer quantity over quality, I guess. And that's probably my bad. All right, break it. This is a cool room. This is like the only unique looking room ever. Look at that. Are we gonna about to go fight in there? All right, which one is shorter? This way over here is shorter. Oh, I see. You're too lazy to play old Persona games. I bet that'd be a lot of fun. Like if I was a full-time content creator, that's the kind of stuff I think I would get into more. I would stream them, and then I would make videos on the stream and stuff. Like, you know, I would use that. Ooh, hit that. Nice. But when I'm covering gacha games and I'm trying to do, I don't know, like 5 videos a week or something, it's hard to also spend time doing that stuff. Let me out. Let me in. Let me in. All right, we're gonna mind control that guy through the glass. Where's my computer? I need a new chair. This is, I'm not trying to lean back. I'm trying to lean forward, but this chair is so fucking busted. Oh, he's got the purple. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You motherfucker. We can go through that? Look at that. Oh. These robots have so many purposes. Look at that. Look at that. We found a chip. What are you doing? The mind control thing is kind of like, they're not quite logic puzzles because you don't need to actually have any thought, but it is kind of fun. You know, you can just keep clicking until you eventually get it. Does this look right to you? No, not really, bro. Oh wait, did they say it was right? They do, okay. This is probably, like, what else? Stop it. I'm not trying to. This is obvious because there's only one more spot it can go. Are the best puzzles in P5? I think they are probably the best puzzles in P5. It's not saying a lot. The puzzles in this game are pretty bad. I actually think the floor puzzles in the first palace were the best, but I mean, still, like, it's all like, I don't know, which dog shit puzzle is the best puzzle. It's like, they're all not good. Something valuable? It could be anything. It could even be something valuable. All right. All right, all right, all right. But I mean, they're still like, they're like almost fun. There's like there's a veil of fun around them. Why did we even turn off the light to that one? I don't think that one was necessary. Yeah, follow the exclamation point in the video game. Main reason I dislike palaces. Yeah, I still think they're the most fun part because there's no other game besides the palaces. The rest is just like doing easy as fuck battles, or like min-maxing a boring fight, like in guild battles. Like it's the only actual gameplay. I think you could make the case that Persona 5X is a bad game. I enjoy it, but like there's a reason this game did not make my game of the year list. This probably wouldn't make a top 10 video game of the year list for me, like top 10 game of the year. All right, well, let's just go up first so that way I get a better view. Like for me, I'm like, this game is really good for a gacha game. Is that good? This looks like this could be a puzzle. This looks like this could be a puzzle. This could be, can you jump that? You can't, huh? I mean, I guess you kind of can because you could do it kind of in a weird way. It would, for me, on the merit that I'd only played like 5 games. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know if I played 10 games in 2025 and I would still not give it there. Where's that chest? Okay, well, there's a chest right. I don't like 3-dimensional rooms, bruv. How do I get down? Maybe I hit that button. Okay. I feel like I already missed that one chest I'll have to go back for, but whatever. One thing at a time. A2 twins is what makes the game good. True. True. A2 twins helps. Can you actually jump up there? Yeah, okay. Nice, nice. Alright, looks like that was like a little bit of a... We're definitely going the wrong way. I forgot to turn that off, huh? You know what? Whatever, bro. Why am I'm getting fucking motion sick from this. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to drink more water. I've become more sensitive to motion sickness. I like that little flavor there. That was nice. Where are we going? Yep, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Gotta play more VR, bro. I cannot stomach VR. Oh my god, it makes me so fucking sick. I hate VR, bro, so much. I feel like I'm gonna die every time I have VR on. Oh, do you want me to hit that button now? I guess we could go hit that button. We could also come down here, but that's not the goal. I mean, it's the objective, but it's not the goal. Where's this chest I'm looking for? It's right there. Can I just jump down there? Okay, I can just jump down there. Yeah, I'm not a VR guy. I also don't understand it. Like, maybe I'm just a boomer in that way, but I'm like, I don't even know why I would want VR. Can I get over there? Yeah, let's go over this way. Let's find that last item that I missed. We got to make sure we find our fucking... I understand what the lights do, Lufel. Jeez. I'm only human, man. Wait, how Lufel, you got to help me get over there. There we go. Thank you, Lufel. Pop off. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We wouldn't want to miss our anime cutscenes. Fucking A, man. Can they please remove this shit from the game? Could they please remove the anime cutscenes? At least let me skip them. At least let me skip them, man. Come on. I'm not literally a boomer, no. But I'm just saying, like, VR is like... It was not around until I was in my 20s. And even then, I was like, why would anyone want this? I've always thought Sword Art Online is stupid. Like, there was a whole time of people my age were like, oh, wouldn't it be awesome to have like a VR? There was probably a short time where I thought it was so cool. But I'm like, why would you want that? I don't want that. I don't want to have to run a fucking round. I want to sit down in my comfortable chair with a controller. Like, that's what I want. I play video games because I'm lazy, not because I secretly want to be a superhero in another body, in another world. Like, I don't get it. Oh, they don't even have new ones for the palace? Okay, well, that's good news. All right, so I think we can come up here now. When Sword Art Online came out, everyone was talking about it. It was actually insane. And I still, like, I thought that show was terrible. I hated it. I mean, the first half of the first season was okay, you know, when they were in Sword Art Online. And I didn't even think it was good then, but I thought it was, like, fine. Then it became about him having sex with his cousin and the second they got out of Sword Art Online, I was like, oh, the show's done. And people were like, the show's not done. It hasn't barely even started. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Oh, this thing fucks up my brain, bro. Oh, no. Oh, God. Please. Something about this visual effect fucks me up. Ugh. Save me. The cousin plot line was actually wild. I didn't watch it that much, but I do know that she was like, she saw like the greasy old dying kid in the chair who was like stuck playing video games for like the last 6 years of his life, and she's like, God, I want to fuck him. Oh, he's so hot. It's not like we're brother and sister. It's not weird. It's weird. Don't look at the screen. You're a gamer. I don't need to look at the screen. You're absolutely correct. I mean, a blind guy beat Sekiro, right? We did it. We did it? Look how good we are. My soy, keep in mind, my soy, I think mostly has like a... Don't kill him yet. Never mind, it's too late. I think my soy has like a 75% crit rate or something. Like that's all he doesn't even have HP gear on. He just has crit rate gear so he could shoot things with his gun. So he's not even like particularly good at his job. He's good at the job that I've given him. But that's it. This is breaking my fucking brain. This makes me feel sick. Maybe I don't like palaces anymore. Maybe I'm just a bit of a... Can I say... Maybe I'm a bit of a wuss. We'll say it like that. There's certain words I'm trying not to use quite so much, especially in like, you know, polite company. Thank God. Oh my God. Follow me. How come this robot can go up and down stairs? The mind control one's really... No, not yet. What are you talking? Crazy? You haven't even picked... You're trying to get me to lose all my currency? How do they not miss every attack with the mindfuckery? You'd think the mindfuckery would actually do its job. It apparently doesn't do anything. It just makes your eyes hurt. Can I... This is my #1 disappointment with Persona 5X. Literally, I already knew it was a gotcha, but the one thing from Persona 5 I wish they didn't fucking keep. My least favorite part about Persona 5. My least favorite thing about Persona 5 is this fucking dog shit vision. This highlight vision. Can you please find a way to be a little more, like, nuanced so I don't need to fucking walk around with this fucking fart vision on all the time? I always need the fart vision on to make sure I'm not missing one thing somewhere in the environment. So I don't even get to look at your game and I'm constantly hitting Q all the time. It just like, it looks so bad and it's so annoying to always have to hit. I hate it. I've always hated it. I've always hated the vision. I hated it in Persona 5. I hated it in Persona 5R. I hate it in Persona 5X. What's next? Yeah, you need me to find more robots? I'll keep finding more robots, bro. The mind control ones have legs. See, look, without hitting Q, maybe I'll miss that. And they'll be like, you didn't get your trophy? Like, I didn't get my trophy, no. How's our progress? Did we get our... It looks like we might have our dagger finally. We're exactly 50%. Let's go. Shing! Abyss Fang. Okay, now let's leave. Let's take a look at the exchange, see if we can get one. I did have to buy the secret key. I didn't feel good about it, but I did have to buy one. So they're actually not here, huh? Not in this one. They're in another. There's a couple other ones in another spot. I'll find it. Don't worry about it. As long as it doesn't make me play Tycoon, will be cool. I thought there was a Campino one. Oh, maybe I already bought it. I did already buy the Abyss Fang. Okay, I already got them, I guess. I mean, that's not bad. So let's go ahead and switch it out. Actually, let's go to party. Actually, let's go back again. Let's go back to Thieves so we can upgrade the dagger first. The Abyss Fang. When dealing, well, let's just upgrade it first. Let's just upgrade it. How many forges we got? We got 2. Do it. Forge 1. Forge 2. So we only have half of them right now. We'll get the other half probably later because I think we only have a third. Either way, let's take a read at it. Increase attack. When dealing damage with a skill, gain 3 Hunter's Instinct stacks. Every 2 times damage is dealt, gain 1 more stack. So you need to get you need to hit 4 times in order to get full stacks, because it stacks up to 5 times. Increase damage by 4% up to 5 times, so that's 20%. It's a little over 20%, 22%, I guess. You get 1 dupe of the weapon from exploring the palace. So you get 22% more damage, more attack, and increase critical rate by 12%, and critical damage by 24%. I mean, it feels like it's meant for Yoshinitsu, right? If we just go into our party, it feels like it's Yoshinitsu. Sorry, Jasinik. We are going to bring Yoshinitsu now, though. The Abyss Fang. All right, now what do we got? Break it. It's a pretty big, yeah, the palace is pretty big. It takes quite a while to get through, huh? The goat shit Sune. Yeah, speaking of goat shit, I'm playing a survival game with my buddy later, and we're gonna go gather goats. So goat shit Sune. You know what? I might also have a headache because I haven't drank coffee today. All I've had is a little bit of water and this energy drink. All right, before we, yeah. Oh. We did it. Bro, we're good at this game. Give me your damn memory shard, bro. Let's go ahead and check the full ground floor before we try to jump up. I know they have exclamation points they want us to follow. We will. How do I get down here? I must have to follow that direction, huh? Oh. Or right here. I might be coffee deprived. I don't have any coffee in my house right now, though. I bought 2 energy drinks. I thought that would be good. But so I think water and energy drinks will get me there. Also, I'm probably not hungry. I ate some shit food today. I didn't eat anything healthy, I'll tell you that. Also, to be completely fair, my sleep is kind of fucked right now. Like, I was up till 4 a.m. and then I had to get up at 7:30. And then I came back and I napped again. And for a couple hours. So I am kind of like all over the place with like... I think I just need to have a normal good night's sleep and have a nutritious meal and I'll feel better. Maybe some McDonald's, you know. Something that really makes you... Something that, like, you know, the cornerstone of American diet. The main part of the palace that has the actual story filled up more of the palaces. Oh, yeah. Because really 90% of the palace is the... Like, it's maybe it's 20% of the palace is like just extra, is the actual main story. Then everything else is like all of the exploration stuff. I'm okay with that though myself. Let's go back. That's not a real door, don't listen. Oh, I need 1 more. Let's do it. Honestly, this is a pretty fun part, all things considered, even though I feel ill. You finished the palace with only 15% filled? So yeah, it's between 10 and 20%, it would seem like. Maybe depending on how many of like the bosses and stuff you beat up. We've already been to one of these, this isn't new. I am looking. I really want to do a hard fight today, so I might, instead of finishing the palace, we might end up. Well, we'll see how far we go. Can I not use this? Is this not? It looks like it has energy. Maybe it's fake energy. That's your mama's energy. But I want to do like, I don't know, the guild battle. It's not a hard fight, I guess, which it's hard to score good on. But I think I want to do something like that today before I forget. Oh yeah, that's right. We turned off auto. That way we could use this. There we go. Take a look at your new dagger, bro. They're even immune to physical. What an awesome experience that is. You know what? Kill him. Sure. You know, I think I'm gonna play Legend at Grimrock too. That's so funny. I thought that they might reflect it, but because it said it, but it doesn't always update. Both SOS fights are difficult. The reason that they're not is because I'm not in the highest SOS yet. I haven't gotten that far because I took such a long break. I'm only in SOS 7. So they might be. I haven't done them yet, but I would be surprised if SOS 7 is going to be that tough. Let's see what happens here. All right, let's go ahead and take some purple. Shoot it right at him. Shoot, you can't. This is mental energy. Can't you shoot this guy with a little bit of mental? Beep bop boop. Beep bop boop. I do not authenticate. I do not authenticate. Hunger break. Go take a break, bro. Oh, he opened the door. Man, not only was he hungry, but he was also bad at his job. That's a win-win. For us, anyway. Can I open that? No. We'll go around the long way. I don't even know if I fucking want that award. The you successfully hit Q 600 times in the Palace award. Whoa, the birds do okay, so there's gonna be a lot of. I wonder that might be. I like it when fights do a lot of damage because it means that maybe I'll need to consider defensive strategies to live. It's really annoying when fights are only about min-maxing the most amount of damage to the utmost degree. It's like I want to be able to have to consider other things like the whole fucking, you know, healing and tankiness and shit. Give me that. You want me to bring that robot out here and give it the old 1-2? Come here, buddy. Follow me. Oh, great. God forbid I solve a puzzle my way. What is it? Why do they want me to come in here? I don't like it when the score attack modes just deal a shit ton of damage. I just want number to go big. I disagree. I'm the exact opposite. I want the exact opposite. I want it to make it super hard to deal big damage. I want you to have to figure shit out. Pew! Food prep is your duty. Cleaning. Your duty is fixed. Oh, I have to reset, I guess. Be careful when you hit the wrong button. Stop it. Don't even want to think about it. It's not a real puzzle. If you could brute force it. Wait, why am I here? Bring me back! They give hints, I know, but I don't care. There's no reason to read the hints because you can just click a couple times and get it. They'll say exactly like, oh, we need him to do this, but it's like, I just don't, it just doesn't matter. It's not worth the time to think about it, to even read it. If you could just like click 5 times and solve it without giving it any time, you know? Look at us go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we gotta jump down to get into this one. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Nice. Easy. Pursuit of Fortune. Maybe we got all the chests. Maybe we got all the chests. Oh, you don't even go up on this one, huh? This one's just a... This one is just like a maze. Is it a little weird? It's a little weird to give you a maze and give you a bird's eye view of the maze at the exact same time, right? Like, it's not a maze if you can see the maze. But, you know, who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. There's a safe room right here. Why won't it let me go there, huh? You like engaging with the game? I like engaging with things that make me engage with it. It's one of my biggest issues with, there's a lot of games that have a lot of systems, but the games are too easy to need the systems, and that always bugs me. Where it's like, I don't care about, they're like, oh yeah, but you can enchant your gear in this game. Like, yeah, but who fucking cares? If I don't need to enchant my gear to beat the game, why would I need to do that? It's one thing I like about Persona 3 so much. Persona 3 FES is like, you really need to try to use everything. Including, and actually that's one of the really good things about SMT5. SMT5 isn't a particularly difficult game, but if you're going to attempt to beat that game without using items, it's a lot harder. Really want to jump up there? I don't. Sega. Your hater side came out, bro. I'm a contrarian. I try not to be, but I just am. I can't stop it. Oh, you motherfucker! You don't try to mess with me. This thing doesn't have any purple energy, man. All right, I need you to help me out here, buddy. I need you to go purple energy mode. Cause I'm free. Free falling. Oh, there's another locked chest. It's either my last one or it's one away. Cause I'm free. You don't need to walk that fucking slow away. You could just be like, put an invisible wall there. Uh-oh. Well, we fucked something up there. We didn't expect anyone to be that stupid. Never underestimate me. Never underestimate me. Why can't DPS Wonder just be good? Why can't they make DPS Wonder just be good, man? SMT 5e. I mean, it gets, for me, that game is good, and it got super boring after like 20 hours. It really did not grip me after a long enough amount of time. What is this? I know not everyone agrees, but it got the combat just was a little bit too easy, or we were just like a little bit too powerful. They hate Wonder. I don't think so, but it's like, how are you gonna make money if you make Wonder powerful? If you're gonna make Wonder a viable DPS, how are you gonna make money? Okay, so we gotta put something over here, huh? We got more than one camera, though. I get it. All right, they want us to find some purple. You think I don't know that? How do I get in here? Oh, you know what? Maybe that other one that I had another way to... Well, I guess we could also go down and go up. We should probably take a quick look at this in general. I don't know why the palace is making me so motion sick today. Maybe I just need to... Maybe my eyes are getting bad. I don't know. Help me. Max Yoshi. I mean, I already have Max Yoshi. I mean, you could do it. It's just not strong. Is it strong? You could probably get through palaces and stuff, but like, you're not gonna top any leaderboard. Bro, what are you doing? You're probably just not gonna top any leaderboards or anything, right? How did you get up here? Do you have purple? This guy has purple. Follow me. Fuck that guy. Need to eat plat? No, I ate. Oh, I need to get this other robot that I got stuck. Oh, there he is. Are you the one with the purple? You have purple. I guess you could do this. I got like 40k on Haru's guild boss when I did it for fun. I mean, yeah, you could do good, but then it's like, still, but then use Haru. And it's like, of course, but it just like, I feel like most people want their protagonist to be a heavy damage dealer, you know? All right, let's see if we fuck this up. Please don't zoom in on Wonder. Okay, good. So now we should be able to do this, right? More like 6666667, more like 711. You guys heard that song that makes me want to die? Wait, is that one? No. Yeah, he's on par with Closer. What a hero. Good job. I will say, this whole room is a little more complex than most of the rooms have been. This wasn't like hard to find, but I could see someone missing this. Yeah, that is pretty bad for Closer, huh? He's so bad at damage. Or that Closer is so bad at damage, Wonder beats him. Beats her. Beats them. I wonder if we need both of these electricities. Maybe, maybe not. Well, we got a purple now. So we should be able to come back and mind control this guy. I usually hear that song when I find a live stream with an AI generated webcam. Isn't that true? Like, I don't know what it is about YouTube, but like if I'm scrolling through shorts, it will like 1 out of 50 shorts will be an AI generated girl pretending to sleep with an arbitrary counter that means nothing. And that song will be playing and there'll be Roblox in the bottom. With like some fake thick-thighed Roblox girl. 6666667, more like 7. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? This is what brain rot is. I understand now. I understand what brain rot is. Fuck. Me when YouTube look, I know you said something revanced helps me, but I will say, oh motherfucker, YouTube brain rot is like legit. I think we needed you here to transfer you to the other side. It's somewhere. Let's see if we can see that camera. There it is. So this has got to be a good spot. We can see the camera can see us. That's mind 101. Stop it! I don't know why, like, why is that so universal that so many people have seen that? Is it people that play gotchas end up seeing it? Is it like, I don't know. Why does YouTube think I want to see that? I mean, they have the data. It's great. I just use YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium has been fantastic. I mean, I've been using YouTube Premium for like years though. We might need to mind control somebody. Well, can we even? Can we? I don't even know if we can control this one. Let's just let's do this. Let's just do it, the obvious thing first. Okay, you've got the energy, but can we control you? I've never seen whether you're talking about for the record. Good, good, good. It's not an ad. It's just a live stream. When you're going through like shorts or whatever, it'll just show up. It's not an ad, so it probably won't get blocked. It's just like on the feed. How many do we need to make? 3 thoughts? Boom. Interesting. So let's get. We want this. This is probably it over here. That's okay, maybe not. Because the only way, I feel like you go this way, yeah, and then it's like you don't even need to read it. You could just kind of infer based on the shape. Like you could almost solve it with geometry. Is that moving? No. It's alive. It's alive. Someone let me in here. Can't mind control that guy. He's got the wrong kind of helmet on. A blacklist, so maybe that was it. Maybe that is. I don't know. I don't mess with that stuff. I just pay for YouTube Premium. I'm not gonna judge anyone for what they do or what they don't do. However, I will say, as someone that makes content on YouTube, I would find it pretty. If you're gonna make content on YouTube and you want to make money from people watching your stuff off ads, I think it would be kind of like a. It wouldn't make sense for me to refuse to watch ads when 100% of the money I make is from people agreeing to watch ads. So I've decided just to buy YouTube Premium. That way I could continue to support, basically help pay into the system that makes me money. Yoshi Tsune. Oh, he says it way cooler than I do. Look at that, 7,000 damage. To be fair, it does more damage the more, it does way more damage if you actually get more enemies. Is this guy real? Google has enough money? Yeah, but I still think, like, look, I don't care what people do. People could do what they want. I don't think it is like right to like in general on YouTube. I think buying ads or pay, ads is like a more than fair way to monetize the channel or monetize. Maybe they can cross the line, but it's like if people make the argument with like with pirating games and stuff. Like I don't think it's ever right to pirate games. Pretty much like never is it the correct thing to pirate games. If people pirate games, I genuinely don't care that much. But like making a like, oh, it's moral to do it, I don't know if I could agree with that. Are we still fighting, bro? What are you? Go ahead and heal him. You think we're scared, bro? Bring it on. Boom. Ugh. 6667, more like 711. Well, we have one more spot we haven't been yet. I'm pretty sure, right? We haven't been upstairs here because there was a thing blocking us. Stop it. Turn that fucking shit vision off. What did I miss here, though? How do I activate that guy? That's the... Is this the first one that I'm not really sure? Is there... Was there... Maybe this computer lets us control both of them. Yes, it does. I always forget about that. That's easy to forget about. I used to before it became shit. I mean, YouTube Premium has been pretty good. I will say the first time that I considered getting rid of YouTube Premium, or rather, like, the one time I didn't like it, is I used to be able to watch videos with my screen off, and then they removed that functionality and put it behind a paywall, which is super annoying from someone who just wants to listen to stuff most of the time, like podcasts. That was, like, super fucking annoying. But I got so sick of hearing the same ads all the time that I decided to buy YouTube Premium. And again, the main reason I do it is because I make like $500 to $800 a month on YouTube, and I want, like, I think it's not. I think it would be extra immoral to like take out of the system and then refuse to watch. You know, you got to lead by example. If no one used an ad blocker and everyone watched ads on my videos, I would make more money. So I would rather be part of that behavior, you know, the behavior I would like to see other people do, instead of just asking everyone else to watch ads and then have me exempt to it. What is here? Cognitive Repairman? How'd you know my nickname? Grab it. Yeah, use it. We did it. Whoa, this is fun. Going through and collecting all the shit over the course of a palace to get 3 chests inside of a room. That's really fun, and there's multiple of them. Like, this is a cool feel. This is the first time the game has felt like a video game almost in the whole palace. Like, that feels like something that would be in a real video game. Your thoughts aren't insignificant. They're very significant. And you should be put down for thinking them. What? I don't have enough D chips? Yeah, how about D's nuts in your chips, bro? Use it. Oh, I think there was one on the ground that I didn't use, huh? Maybe there's something over there I still had to pick up because it was shining, but I thought it was this, but this is still shining. This is fun. I'm having a good time now. Let's go. Treasure chests are exciting. That's exactly what I said. This isn't this. I know what's in them. The fact that every treasure chest in this game is bad is annoying. Like, it's one of my least favorite thing about gacha games is like the idea of finding the gacha games are so fucking trash, bro. They're so like, I can have a lot of fun with them, and it is fun that they have a lot of updates. But like, man, the inherent like core construction of them is such dog shit. It's so fucking annoying. You know how annoying it is when you're doing a story mission, especially in some motherfucking thing like Honkai Star Rail, but in pretty much any gacha game, and you see a new character and you think they look cool and you know that they're a party member, and then in a real game they join your party, but in a gacha you know they'll never join your party unless you spend $100 to get them. And then if you're never gonna come into a chest and find a weapon improvement. You're like, oh shit, look at this cool piece of gear. Wow, oh man, maybe I can now use that new skill, that costs a lot of SP, because this makes my SP cost go down. Maybe I can manage to make that work. You're never gonna have any like cool fun like that. Like that shit's all removed because every time you open a fucking chest, it's 10 metajoules and some shit, you know? Are you planning on pulling for the P3 characters? I don't know. I don't care about security level. Maybe yes, maybe no. I haven't decided. You know what? Let's go complete the main story of the palace first. Oh, Wind is a second awakening persona, more or less, and they put it behind a gacha. Like, how fucking annoying is it that the idea of your characters having an awakening, like every persona game, and evolving into their true self when their real personas break through or whatever, and it's like the reward for cultivating a relationship with the game, and in this they just put that shit behind paywalls or new copies of a character. It's so fucking annoying. Everything about gacha is such dog shit, but not everything. Just like 80 to 90% of it is dog shit. The fact that they're still like the thing is, if you're addicted to turn-based RPGs, the only way to get consistent turn-based RPGs is by playing gacha games, right? They don't come out with AAA Dragon Quest 11 Persona 5 level JRPGs even every fucking year. So it's like I have to play gacha games, which I could have fun with still because like I like the genre of like turn-based games, but it's definitely a matter of like if there were more full-on AAA or even like AA or indie turn-based games that were like really high quality, I'd probably stick with that more. They let you use it in the story? Who cares? Just give me the character. Give me the character. Why do I have to pay for summer closer? I already have closer, but because she changed her clothes, that I have to spend $1,000 to max her out? Of course, because it's the whole fucking the whole genre, bro. These motherfuckers that resist physical damage. Bum, bum. Bum. I get shit on gotchas all day. Let's go. Why did Closer get a summer unit and not a second awakening? I'm upset still. I don't know. Everything Persona 5X is so fucking greedy. I mean, most gacha games are greedy. I keep hoping I'll play the gacha game that is the exception where it's not super greedy. But I don't know. Here you are with someone that has the character. I mean, I'm not against. I mean, that's why they make these games, because we'll, you know, you could talk shit, but they still make the money. I mean, I got the twins A3. Someone kill this fucking naked lady. This thing's immune to like physical and curse, which is like every element I bring. You'll never see me coming, Papa. My mind is Sumi, you can't even use your. I guess you can't use your physical. You can't use your gun. You can't use your darkness. That enemy's so annoying. You were trying to get A6 wind. Yeah, I did finally get A6 wind, but yeah, it took a little while. Look how big this floor is. Holy sh. We must be getting near the end though, which is kind of my goal for today, I think. All right, well, apparently we'll talk to this guy. Ooh, follow the exclamation points. Let's do it. Unlock the door. Okay. Unlock that door? Okay. Oh, now we gotta go through each of these fucking 3 rooms. Yeah, I kind of just have like a fucking monster headache today. I might take some ibuprofen eat some peanut butter. Do I need to eat peanut butter? No, but I don't have... I guess I got some frozen burritos. Maybe I'll eat a frozen burrito. I need you to mind control this guy for me. You didn't even go for A1? I am going for A6 twins. I'm just not spending any more money, so I'm not going to get it. But I'm going to spend money until I basically get them. That's not what I wanted. I still can't figure out which fucking one they want me to click on. That cancels it. But then I hate this fucking... I hate the UI for this. Oh, I should actually take a look, because one of these, I forget that they don't just like end it right. 0. All right, reset. Get rid of this. No. Gambling is wrong. Don't forget. Sin is temperance. Temperance is a virtue. And gluttony is dangerous. You could always A6 on the eventual rerun. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. But it is also tough. Now with Astrolab coming out, it is nice to have more characters. I just wish they had a content creator program to help fucking content creators get some motherfucking units. At least A0s. But they did a plat. Don't you remember? They did a Twitter. They did a giveaway for content creators. They gave like the top 5 content creator re-fucking posts. Like what is... That top... These corners are all blurry. I guess all 4 corners probably are. Like what kind of metric is that? To do like a Twitter repost thing as opposed to like based off YouTube views or something. I mean, I guess that it's maybe it shows people that are really engaged with their audiences, I suppose. But still, it feels like a little bit of a weird metric. Can I please be done with this shit, bruv? Alright, let's run around. Let's break this shit. The mind controller menu is so bad on controller, you have to use diagonals on the D-pad. Oh no. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. Oh, look at it. Let's go to this red exclamation point. Oh, guys, let's go to this red exclamation point. Whoa, there's another one here. Let's go to this red exclamation point. And now let's go down here to this red exclamation point. Let's go to this one. Sorry, I didn't even look to see if... There we go. Did it? Shadow left the room. Exclamation point farming. Let's go, boys. Don't even look. Just follow the exclamation points. Wait. These motherfuckers are trying to not let me get my chest. Remember, family's everything, man. You know when you mind control people into thinking family matters? Bro, the fucking devious... Oh, you got the Mara. Do I still have the Mara emote in my chat? I don't remember using the Mara emote. That's great. Is that the D? Uh-oh. I just wish they'd catch up with the CN story. They're not going to do that. Yeah, because then they would have to come out with more content, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe not. All right. Let's just follow the exclamation points. I love Gentleman Mara. I wonder if I should try to, like, Bear does such good streams. Like, Bear is way better at me at cultivating a audience. And, like, he actually gets members and subscribers and donations. I wonder if I should, like, try to work on that. I don't even know how I would. But then I'm thinking, would that just be me being motivated by money as opposed to liking the stream? I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Hee-ho! I like that one, too. We'll turn this off for now. I don't know, let's hit this guy. Knock him down. You coming after Soy? My boy? My soy boy? Let's do the all-out attack. I'm like really bad at creating an audience. Reflect. You got no choice. You got to do it. 30,000 Ganpaku gems ain't no joke. We've eliminated the enemies. What's this? Ah, we needed 4. Oh, do we gotta put it in each one? That's fun! I do like that it shows the map of like where you get them from. Man, imagine like this game could be so good if it was a real game. If it was like a real full console game. Ooh. Fight me, bro. You have 1 million? I know, but I'm still like out. I keep running out. Find the treasure. Where do you want me to go? Can I just like fast travel there? No. Are we fighting out here? Maybe. Wait, this is a cutscene. It's animated. Bro, it's just a job. Get a new job. Wonder did nothing though. Spoiler alert, she has a new version coming out in a couple months, so she's probably fine. They had another vision. Yeah. Return to Shibuya? Why? This was just a vision, Wonder. It's not real. Let's go home and rest. Is there no... There's a boss fight, right? There's a boss fight? Or is there not going to be like a mid-boss fight? I think there was the last season. Each half. Nope, don't care. I can't care anymore. I just don't give a shit. The break's been too long. I just cannot... I just don't care at all anymore. Ah! There's no boss! Oh! Look at that buck-tooth loser of an enemy. Naked Rico, save us! The boss is officially 2 patches from after Kasumi. Oh, does Kasumi get her new update and the boss comes in like patches after that? All right. We're not responding to any of those. Not those losers. Who's Kasumi? Is that Wind or is that not Wind? We're gonna rank down next season. 4 updates from now. Oh my god. No, that's fun. 4 updates? Yeah, let's go. What is Wynn's name? Rico. Wynn's name is Rico, so I don't know who Kasumi is. We did that, we did that. We do this. Alright, smack it. Break his face. Oh, it's the P5R girl. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to her. I didn't really like her, but I mean, she's like fine, but to me, she's fake. She's like not really in, because I played Persona 5 first, she just felt so tacked on to me. She had like a good, did she have a good story? I'm trying to remember. Maybe she had at least a reasonable story. It's not like I disliked her, but I just was like, I don't know, she was just kind of there, I guess. Like the whole P5R stuff, definitely I don't think it made the game better. I think it probably made the game a little bit worse overall, but it was still fun to play. What are you doing? Who are you fighting? Oops, sorry. Hard disagree. I mean, obviously, I don't need to restate it because you already know I disagree with that. It just, to me, it felt so tacked on. Like it was just like a bunch of stuff after, like I don't know. It didn't feel necessary at all for the actual game. It felt like the sell basically more copies with like an expansion, which is fine. I mean, it wasn't like bad. It was fun, but I think normal Persona, like Persona 5 without the R stuff, was just like a better overall story, more cohesive. Boom, blow him up. She was fine though. It was all good. To be fair though, it's like a lot of these games are just like, when I think about these games now, I think about like Chained Echoes, which is just like way better in my opinion. Chained Echoes is the shit. Oh, look at this. They added this to the weekly. Wow, but they're not adding any of the balls. The balls are actually going to be way harder to get. I did not expect this to be as easy to get as it's going to be. Chained Echoes is like one of the best. It's probably in the top 5 RPGs of all time. Yeah, I don't feel like doing this today. I mean, like, yeah, Metaphor Refantasio I think is better than pretty much all of the Persona games, like just in terms of like almost honestly literally every aspect, including the story. This is a cool looking enemy, bro. I'm ready. I'm excited to fight this guy. I don't think I'm gonna do it today though. I do just have like a really bad headache. It's probably just from my weird sleep schedule. Never heard of it. I mean, Chained Echoes isn't a big AAA game, but it is genuinely one of the greatest games, in my opinion, ever made. Especially if you're going to consider it, it's got such a better story. And here's the thing. I think people don't like the ending. I think they're crazy. I think the ending to that game is so fucking good. It's an unbelievably incredible, amazing game. Chained Echoes, look, I don't want to, I'm going to hype it up and then people are going to play it and they're not going to get it. But I think Chained Echoes is like the top 5 RPGs ever made. And there is no and, you're right. I just said that twice because I'm streaming and I felt like I had to keep talking. I will say though, if you do play Chained Echoes, which I think everyone should, you have to give it at least, you don't have to do anything, but I tried to play Chained Echoes maybe 4 or 5 times and I never really enjoyed it, never really clicked. The first 2 hours of the game, the first 2 to 3 hours of the game aren't very good. They're fine. They're reasonable, but I got a little bored. It wasn't really clicking. But every hour after like the 2 hour or 3 hour mark, like literally every hour after that, the game got better and better and better and better. The story was unbelievably good. The twists are so good. The combat got more engaging. The mechanics within the game, like building your Suikoden style base, got introduced, and it was just more fun the entire time I played the game. And it got really good. I assume Metaphor to be better as it was made by the original team, so they legit have decades of experience to master the arts. Well, Metaphor also is just like on top of it being an incredibly fun. I think Metaphor had a few big flaws, especially in the middle of the game. I think the whole middle of the game was dog water. But I think like the first half and second half are incredible. But there's like a section in the middle where you get to that southern island with the dragon temple and shit. This whole area I thought was so boring and dull, but it's actually taking place in this other universe. Whoa, it doesn't matter. It was boring. I don't care about that. It wasn't exciting at all, and I hated it. But everything else leading up to that middle island and everything after that middle island is like 10 out of 10. Absolutely phenomenal. And it's so nice that it's not being high school. It's so nice to play people that aren't in high school. That was one of the best dungeons. It was easily the worst part of the entire game, not even close. There wasn't even a second close part to being as bad as that whole middle dungeon. It was a long, boring dungeon with a bad layout, an annoying, repetitive layout. The story there was bad and boring. The village is the worst village. The character they introduced was one of the worst characters. It was start to finish the worst part of the game for me. And in fact, it's the part of the game that I dread the most and I hate. You think the second dungeon was the worst? I like the second dungeon with the one with the evil baby where you get Heisme. It's not my favorite of the dungeons, probably. I mean, it might be, honestly, the cathedral might be my favorite. That one is a lot of fun. And then the airship is a lot of fun too. In fact, almost all of them are fun besides that one. How flat out wrong I am? I mean, I would say most people that don't love Metaphor, that I've talked to probably, I don't know, 10 people that have played Metaphor, and everyone agrees that's the worst part of the game. They pretty much all hate that, but whenever I talk online, people act like that's the best part of the game. And I just know people like my buddy who was loving the game just stopped playing the game at that point because it was so dull and boring. But that whole section, it's not just the dungeon. It's once you get to that island and you're in that town, I dislike that whole section of the game. The story falls off there and then it picks up afterwards again a lot. But that if they like remove that whole middle section of the game or they replaced it with something else, I think the game would go like be good. It was still my game of the year, but I think it was just definitely the worst part of the game. It's the part that if they come out with Metaphor Refantasio R, if they do a remake like that, then that's the one that I'm not looking forward to replaying. But I mean, it'll still be fun enough because the game is fun. But the dumbass blocks that you have to follow behind I don't like anything about it. The music in that town was the only song in the whole game that I disliked. The music in the dungeon was fine. I don't even remember it, but I don't have anything wrong with the dungeon. I don't have anything the dungeon itself wasn't like garbage. The town and the story I thought were garbage, and the characters and the plot. I think that was all like terrible there. The dungeon itself was fine. It had a pretty lousy layout. I think it just felt like it was from a different game. That's what I thought when I got there. I was like, this doesn't feel like a normal dungeon. What's this giant grid of like just like squares and you go up and down? It's like it didn't feel like an actual dungeon like at all in the rest of the game. And to be fair, it's because it was from like another franchise, right? But it stood out to me as negative. They're gonna make the sequel next for Metaphor. I hope so. I would rather get a Metaphor sequel or another game in like that universe or another spin-off than Persona 6. Persona 6 is still like I'm gonna love Persona 6. I'm gonna have a great time, but I don't want to be in high school anymore. Like, I'm 33 now. I'm kind of over playing high schoolers, but I could still really, really love the game and have a great time. But it's like Metaphor I liked way more than I liked Persona 5. And a lot of it was because the story felt like, even though you're playing like a young guy, the world, like the real world politics of like stuff is more engaging to me than like obviously serious drama, but still like, you know, high schoolers. I do think I like the second dungeon. I didn't like it the most. On the Regicide playthrough, it was a little bit more fun because you got to kill the crying baby thing in the water every time it showed up because you were just so strong. Does college setting change that much in the grand scheme of things? No, not really. I still think I don't want them to be in college. I still want them to be adults. Like, you know, I want like Yakuza Infinite Wealth or, you know, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Like, I want them to be in their 40s and like 50s. I think that's the most engaging for me personally, at least in their 30s. But college would at least be a step in the right direction where like you could go to bars and stuff and like, you know, you don't have to be an underage child. But it would play out almost identical in a lot of ways. But you would be able to increase I think you'd be able to make it the situations more realistic and less like you're just a dumb kid, you know. Have you played Catherine? The answer is no, but I've seen people play Catherine. I think that's the one with like the weird platforming. But I'm not super familiar with it, but I've definitely seen it. My buddy played it before. College wouldn't change that much, but I think it would still be a step in the right direction. Metaphor showed me that, like, I think should show them that you don't even need school involved at all. Like, that not only did you not have a school setting, like, it just didn't matter at all. Like, you still had the daily life living, like, you still had this whole daily life life sim set up without the structure of a school after school job kind of thing. But I still think college it would be like good. I don't think they're ready to go post college. I don't think they're ready to go into like a guy with a job kind of thing, you know? Because then you're like, okay, because once you get out of college, you got to think about money. In the real world, Metaphor is fine because you don't really have to think about money that much because you're kind of, it's just not really a part, right? You get a lot of stuff given to you, but people probably don't want to play as a rich kid or a kid that's living off the government, right? So college is where you could still just like, oh, I'm in college, I have my loans, I'm doing that, but I'm also doing like going into a complete fantasy realm does make it easier. It would be kind of annoying, but I mean, it would work still, right? Because in Persona, you go to school every day, except for your days off. And then as an older person, you could just go to your job every day. And then you could make changing jobs maybe part of it, you know? You know, you go to work instead of going to school. I did think about Persona starting in like the final semester of college, and then like a second arc would be the first year of adulting, almost like both worlds, but social links differently. I think that could be cool. They have a lot of. Here's the thing: Persona obviously knows what they're doing, and they're making they've made really good games. I just hope that they're not afraid to, and especially with how crazy good Metaphor was. I think Metaphor was the first really Persona-like game to really reach out of. Persona 5 did really good. They got the anime, they got the spin-offs, but I think Metaphor had more of a cultural impact to the not nerds. Like, more people who weren't nerds heard about Metaphor than really kind of knew about Persona, because it was in a fantasy world as opposed to being in high school. So I think that they have the evidence to show that they could push the boundaries in a way that's interesting. But at the same time, I don't really care too much at the end of the day. As long as they make a good RPG, that's what I care about. Really, that's what I care about. But I feel like Persona 5 kind of mastered the you're in high school kind of vibe. You know, you're in Tokyo or whatever, wherever we are. We're in Japan, and we're kind of in a big city. We have this high school life. We got the friend. I feel like they kind of just like mastered it. I feel like Persona 3 didn't really have it down, but they had fun with it. And then Persona 4, they almost mastered it, but it was like, it really had a rural city feel. And now this is like, feels like a quintessential of like, I don't know how you could do this idea again, but better. And for me, Metaphor ReFantazio did win my game of the year. I like Metaphor ReFantazio more than I like Expedition 33, and everyone says Expedition 33 is the greatest game ever made. I truly think Metaphor was better. I'm a little bit of an Expedition 33 hater, but I also am not really a hater. I just like, for me, it's kind of like Final Fantasy 9, although I like it more than Final Fantasy 9. I think it's just like, oh, I thought it was a really good like 7 out of 10 game, maybe an 8 out of 10. There were things I don't really like about it, but there was a lot that I loved about it. But just even saying there are some things that I didn't really like about it is enough for people to be like, what are you, crazy? This game is not only the greatest game that I've ever played, it's the greatest game I can ever play. You fucking suck. You need to play Expedition 33. You'll probably love it. Almost everyone loves it. And I really, really liked it, but I didn't really like the story that much myself, which is I didn't like the second half of the story, or the last third of the story. I really liked the first large section of the story. But I feel like the game has a lot of plot holes that people ignore because plot holes might be a strong word. There's a lot of things there's a lot of motivations and a lot of things characters do that don't necessarily make a lot of sense, but cinematically look cool and set up interesting situations. And people are willing to look past it just because, again, it looks cool. But it's like there are characters doing some things that once you have more information doesn't really make sense to me that much. You don't like PJ's story? Who's PJ? Anyway, you guys should play Chained Echoes. Let me open Steam here and make sure there's no porn. I'm actually going to make sure there's no porn. I have my adult filter off because I needed it in order to get Fear and Hunger 2 Termina. I'll turn it back on now. You can see here, I don't own any porn games on Steam. If you take a look here, there's nothing here that's a porn game. You could pause and replay it. You'll see that there's no porn games. Not that I'm against people doing porn games, but I just am like, you know what? Never mind. Who cares? You could think I have porn games. I don't give a shit. But this game has a lot of like suicide themes and like self-harm themes, and it was on an adult only thing, and then I just kind of left it off because it's really funny to look. I'm telling you, if you're an adult, if you're over the legal age, it is kind of fun to be on Steam and have the safe search off, and whenever you go to like, hey, what's the top selling game, it'll either be like Arc Raiders, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Furry Fuda Fanboy 2025 edition. Like, what the fuck is going? This is the top 3 games? What is going on? This world is going to hell. But it actually can be kind of funny just to see what's trending, when you actually have the filters off. But let's look up Chained Echoes. How do I play Chained Echoes? Maybe I played Chained Echoes on Game Pass. Let's go Chained Echoes. It's $25. It's not on sale right now. I genuinely think this is a top 5 RPG of all time. I think you will love the story. And then I think that there's a few twists in the game. I don't know about twists, but I think there's a few plot points that one of the best stories in the genre. I think there's a few plot points that will upset some people. It depends on the kind of person you are. I think if you're the kind of person that enjoys a really good story, you're going to love it. And I think if you're the kind of person that likes feel good stories, there will be times you do not like it. If you just want everything to go the way that, like, to be pleasant and to go the way you want, I think you may not like it. If you want things that are just like compelling and like sometimes things happen, this game is incredibly good. But I will say the first few hours are subpar. They're not like bad. They're just like mid. And then it gets better and better and better and better and better. I love this game. I really hope they come out with like a remake. Oh, here we go. The DLC. That's right. I forgot. I haven't even played the DLC yet. I've been meaning to play it, but I haven't actually played it yet. So let me take a look here. One more time. Official DLC for the highly acclaimed Chained Echoes, offering you more of what you enjoyed so much. Meet all of your beloved characters and answer all the calls of Crimson Wings are needed once again. Takes place right before the end of Chained Echoes, while you and your clan are preparing for the final fight. A new call for help reaches it. The submission over. I wonder, new areas, new enemies, new music tracks, new mini games. I am kind of curious. Oh, sorry. We don't want to read the ending. Anyways, I'm going to head out. Yeah, I'm going to go take some ibuprofen. I'm going to hang out with my buddy. Guys, I'm going to add this to my wish list. I'm going to buy it just to support the developer, even no matter how good the DLC is. I don't even know. But yes, I am going to go and I am going to gonna take some ibuprofen. You guys have a good night. I will be live tomorrow, probably relatively early for me, because my girlfriend's gone. She's going to be gone this whole weekend, so it's just going to be me hanging out with my cats, who don't feel like hanging out with me, apparently. And, yeah. Guys, much love. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I may not be a big content creator. I may not get that many viewers, but I do appreciate when, you know, the 2 or 3 of you that are here in chat talking makes it fun. If I'm sitting here, I could sit here and talk to myself, but I may not have streamed for the full 2 hours if I wasn't sitting here talking to people. So I appreciate you guys showing up when you have time and just hanging out with me, because it makes it more fun and kind of makes the whole spending my time doing content creation worth it. Anyway, guys, much love. Per platypus is per platypus. I will see you on the flip-flops. Bye! I missed the button.